lunch right here, all right?
Today's guests are what we call some home cooking. These gentlemen are from right here in our backyard of Mount Vernon, New York. These fellas are part of the state champs that ran the table on everyone last season with the perfect record and another gold ball to add to the already extended collection. Straight out of Mount Vernon, by way of Mount Vernon Knights varsity squad, here to debut their fashion line, elite class, we have Elijah Morris and Jaden Fearon. Welcome to the show. How you doing, man? Chilling? Good. All right, have a seat, get comfortable. All right. So, before we even get into the questions, man, introduce yourself to the people, let them know a little bit about yourself, what part of town you from. I'm a plaza dude, so, always rep the plazas everywhere I go. So, give the people a little bit about who you are and where you from.
My name is Jaden Fearon. I'm from the north side. I'm a senior. I play basketball here. I've been on the varsity team since my junior year. That's me.
That's it.
I'm Eli. I'm from the north side also. I'm a varsity captain. I've been on vars since sophomore year. It's been a crazy experience, but yeah, that's a little bit about myself.
I bet. So before we get into the actual interview, man, y'all both got some hardware for some jewelry for your fingers. I'm surprised you ain't wear your rings on camera today, man.
Not too flashy.
Oh, okay, all right, be humble with it. I like the approach, man. How did it feel when y'all first saw that ring in that box or when it was presented to you, however it was? What did that feel like?
Feel like an accomplishment. So as soon as we got the ring, I was shocked. It was amazing. It looked beautiful.
It's a weapon.
Yeah. I feel like it was surreal to open the box, see the ring, the ice, our names on it, get the jackets, the accomplishments. It was crazy. That whole thing is just dope. Amazing.
That's dope. Y'all could write a book about that experience, man.
You might have to.
You might need to. You know what I'm saying? So why did you start Elite Class? What was the inspiration?
Honestly, it was me, Jaden, and the third partner, Tristan.
Okay.
We was all just sitting one day and we thought we have the resources for it, we have the connections, and we have the people that we needed to actually start a brand, and we decided might as well. We didn't have jobs. We don't have jobs right now.
Okay.
We play basketball, so this is just a little side hustle.
Okay, well, this can turn into your job.
Yeah, it can.
It could be
Coming soon.
When you started, what were some of the challenges that were faced with you starting up the clothing line? Because I know it's not always easy being from the ground up.
Wow. I feel like we faced a lot of challenges. So starting off, we didn't know what the name was supposed to be. We didn't know what we were gonna make. We didn't know nothing. We just had an idea and we just took it step by step. Came up with the name. That was one thing done. We just, checked that off. Then we had to figure out what we were making. We decided clothes. Checked that off, and then came how we gonna make the clothes, how we gonna publish it, what designs we gotta make, how we gonna digitalize our logo, how we gonna make a logo, all that. But we just, it was kind of hard. We were asking people for help. They were giving us broad answers, and then we were asking them to break it down, and they just couldn't for us. So then we had to take it into our own hands, and we just got everything done ourselves. It's just
Once stuff done right, you got to do it yourself sometime.
For real.
Who came up with the name?
Him.
He came with the name.
Yeah.
Where'd that come from?
Well, there's three of us, and I think an elite class, I think of people who are not just basic. You see them walking down the halls. I think of somebody who's special, who's not like everybody else.
Somebody that stand out.
Yeah, somebody that stands out. So, elite class came about.
That's dope, and I like how you got play on the three. That's dope. That was very unique. I like how you incorporate that.
Now get me Sabian!
The materials, production, manufacturing. How did you come up with all of that? What were the steps that you took? You ain't got to give me, the blueprint, but what were the steps to that, to how you got from start to finish?
All right, so we had to decide whether we were going to go to a manufacturer or produce ourselves. We came up with that. We decided we're going to start producing ourselves, and if our brand starts to skyrocket, we could invest in a manufacturer. Quality, we're 100% cotton right now on our sweatsuits. Our hats is one size fits all, just trucker hats for right now.
Okay. So the first sales, how did you get to your first sales?
first sales, I'm not sure, but I just wanted to thank everybody who bought at first, because honestly, I didn't think that it would be such a whole high school thing.
I didn't think we were gonna
I
go
didn't think
anywhere.
we would go anywhere with this, but thankfully we did. We just honestly started wearing the hats. Seeing if people liked it, see what people liked, see what people didn't like, see what colors they wanted. After we started wearing it at school, people started to ask, "Where did you get the hat from?" And then that's how it became. That's how our first sales started to happen.
Yeah, word of mouth. Word of mouth is the best form of advertisement. Yeah. I'm telling you that right now. My son loves your stuff. He was like, "Yo, they line this fire out." I'm like, "Okay." I'm like, "Well."
Appreciate it.
Nah, it's a fact, man. Y'all about the right work, and y'all doing a good thing, man. Y'all leaving a good impression on people that's younger than you to show that, basketball doesn't always have to be the end all be all. Being that you guys are businessmen at this point, how do you balance basketball and business?
Oh, it's not easy.
It's not easy
So-
at all.
Right now, wow. Right now we go 6 days a week for basketball every single week, and then we make sure that the last day of the week is just work. It's just real hard. It's not for the week. I wish people would have told us that from before. It's not easy. I thought it was just like peaches and cream. It's just it's not. It's a lot of time, effort, a lot of thought. It's just we make sure Sundays, if that's our day off, if that's everybody else's day off, it's not our day off. It's our day to work. You gotta work for what you want. We be on the court and we make money compared to some people that don't make money till they're done with their whole high school career.
That's what's up. I'm glad to see that you guys are learning how to prioritize and the time management of it all, because that's the biggest part. And you said it yourself. There's no days off when it comes to this thing. You guys are seniors, right?
Yeah.
How important is it to go to college?
Wow. So it's really important. So I want to take up automotive in college, but I also want to minor in entrepreneurship just so I could keep building on the brand. And the brand plays a big factor in where I'm going to go. If our brand really takes off coming up, I might stay local and make sure I still get my education and then see how it goes off from there.
Okay.
Right now, I'm trying to pursue this basketball thing, see how far it could go. But also I want a business in real estate. I really like real estate. I feel like if the business keeps going as good as it's going, I would also want to stay local. But at the same time, I kind of also want to get out of here, see a different scene, see what I could do in the world, and also trying to get a different fan base. Trying to make our brand more global instead of just here in New York and Mount Vernon.
Gotcha. Now that's definitely key. It's like, look, there's 3 industries out there that people are always gonna need to partake in: clothes, housing, and food. If you could flourish in any one of those 3, you're gonna write your own ticket. So, do you see yourself expanding to more apparel? Like, I know you guys got the hats and the hoodies right now. Do you think like bags, shoes, like how far do you think this can, do you looking to go? Or what's your next step to go?
Honestly, we want to start like seasonal based. Like obviously it's about to get warmer outside, so shorts and shirts would be a good thing to start off with. Bags and shoes, I would say yes, but that's a long time from now. We still trying to grow
Step by step.
Yeah, step by step.
I don't want to put no pressure on you.
It's stuff we go through every day.
Yeah, every
people
day.
telling us we gotta make skirts and
Yeah,
all that
right,
stuff.
yeah.
We just trying to go
Step by step. But anyhow we get to bags and shoes, we know we made it.
Yeah. Historically, there have been a lot of brands that are out there right now that tend to sell out, in quotation marks, just to sell out off the racks. You understand what I'm saying? Like they give up the integrity of the product just to make sure they make sales. What's more important to you? Keeping the integrity or the sales?
Definitely the integrity. We're more so for the people. I feel like when you're more so focused on the sales, that's more focused on you making your money and then you going about your business, and then it's the brand. It's always the brand first. It's always the people first. You want to make sure that you always have something in stock. You always have people ready to buy when if something's about to go out of stock. You want to make sure you restock so that anytime somebody wants something, you have it for them. It's always the people first, and then the money's after. We're not really worried about the money. We're making money, but we're more so for the people. We always put the money back into the brand, and it's always about the people.
Definitely. On top of that, there are a few brands out here that also, like you said, sell out quick. I kind of don't want that for our brand. I kind of want people to always have our stuff, always look, see, oh, they got it in my size. I don't want it to sell out.
I don't think it's ever too good to when somebody goes on a website and they see that their size is always out or this product is always out. Now they wait in, and then it drops and then sells out in one day. Now they have to wait another 2 months. That's not really us.
Listen, man, I wear size 13s. Right? Exactly. Online shopping for kicks is a horror story to me.
We're 12 and a half.
So so you got an awkward size to find too. I just have a popular Bigfoot size, and it's like they only carry 2 of our sizes. And after that, it's short. So it's a wrap. So that's definitely good. So listen, let's take a quick break. We're going to gather ourselves, and we're going to get you out of here on the next set of questions. This is Sabe James. I'm here with Elijah Morris and Jaden Fearon. We're going to take a quick break. What's news in the city? Be right back.
Now get me Sabian!
Sabe James here with my 2 young entrepreneurs right here. We got Elijah Morris and Jaden Fearon. Hey, we're going to let them go in a second. We got a few more questions just to try to get to the nitty-gritty of what's really going on with their line, Elite Class stuff. All right, so this is I trip people up a lot on this question. So whatever the answer you feel is the right answer, that's the right answer. There's no wrong answer. How do you define success?
Honestly, I feel like success is what you make it. As long as you know what you're doing as a person, like, you could define success yourself. Some people may say, oh, success is a lot of money, success is a happy family. Success is whatever you would like it to be. Me personally, I think it's me being happy. As long as I'm happy, then I could get out of any darkness that I'm in. So, that's how I define success.
That's what's up.
I definitely agree. I feel like success is whatever you make it to be, Success, like he said, could be a happy family, could be a lot of money. I believe if you're happy, then you rule the world. If you're happy with $1 million, then you're successful to yourself. If you're happy with 10,000, you're successful to yourself. It's whatever you're happy with, whatever decision you make that makes you happy. Take that decision, take that route.
That's a profound statement. Whatever makes you happy, you can rule the world. You guys are a couple steps ahead of the learning curve, man. If you ask me. How can people find these clothes? Why don't you take a chance and give your social media handles and website if there's anything, or whatever access they have to finding the brand. Let the people know where they can do that and how they can do that.
All right, so we just recently published our website, eliteclass.com. It took a while. We apologize, but it's there now. That's all that matters. Eliteclass.com. We also have Instagram, Elite Class Apparel. You can follow us there. You can follow his Instagram at
j.ust.e. Just E.
You can hit him up. You can hit me at jay.b1n.
Shout out to Coach Sabino while you brought it up, man. Shout out to the coach, man. He allowed all of this to be like, it's a long story about how I got here in this seat right here. Quiet as kept. It started with talking to Coach Sabino. He put me in contact with Mike Thompson over here, and the rest was history. Anyway, listen, I'm gonna let you guys go. We appreciate the time you spent with us here to allow the people to know more about your brand and yourselves, so they see that there is more positivity coming from young men that look like us in our community, other than what's normally being talked about. So this is a leg up for everybody from Mount Vernon. This lifts everybody up in Mount Vernon at the same time to show that there's a lot of greatness going on, not just on the court, but off the court as well. So I like the combination, man. It's a dual threat right here, if nothing else. So listen, we're going to wrap this up. again, we thank Elijah
Thank
and
you.
Jaden
Thank
for
you so
coming
much.
through and spending time with us right here with your boy Sabe James. I don't deserve this kind of attention, but hey, they're allowing it to make it happen. So we're gonna catch you guys on the next episode. Catch me again, Sabe James, at Sabe James across the board, and we'll be back for another run. See you then.
Having us.
It's right here, all right?